Hello and welcome to Out Nerdy. I'm Paul. I hope you're all doing very well. Today I'm going to talk about a TV show called The Defeated. This is shown on Netflix, so don't let that put you off. And if you haven't got Netflix, I'm sure there's other ways that you can watch this TV show. So, the premise of the show, set in 1946 in the American sector of Berlin, it follows the story of an NYPD detective who's been attached to the local German police station in the hopes of getting it up and running, and then eventually, if it's successful, along the lines of the American justice system, and then obviously they're going to incorporate it into the wider US sector. That's it. That's the plot. That's his part of the show. Whilst when he gets there, the local police are hunting a serial killer who we only know as the Angel Maker. In between this, he is also on a personal side quest, for want of a better word of putting it. He's searching for his brother who has gone AWOL. It makes for some very intriguing television in a period of history that is not often shown, and that most, myself included, know little about. In the midst of his duties, he has to deal with the Russians, who, as you can imagine, aren't, even though they're supposed to be the good guys, aren't very good, and they are spying on everybody, regardless of your step, from the lowliest person to diplomats. I can't really go into the show too much without spoiling it, as a lot of the episodes are very character based and character driven. There's not over, I won't say it's like there's a lot of police action. It's there and it's good, but you know, it's a lot more of a tenseful and suspenseful kind of gig, kind of show. It's very good. I would absolutely recommend it. Maybe stick with it, because some people may not like it just because of the historical aspect of it, and you may think, why is he talking about a historical crime show on Out Nerdy? Well, for me, nerddom and fandom comes in every genre. It doesn't have to necessarily just be Batman, Superman, science fiction. I'm just as much of a history geek, if not more, than I am with what you see behind me and most of the stuff that we'll talk about. I said I can't go too much into spoilers, but it is well worth it. You know, we've got political intrigue, we've got spying, we've got Nazi hunting. I wouldn't say it's very graphic, because it's not, but it probably implies that it's more graphic than it is, and I think it's well shot and well paced. Yeah, it's given me what I want anyway. So while I know that Netflix gets a certain amount of criticism, and in a lot of cases duly what's the word, deserved, and while it's well deserved criticism, this is a show that, you know, they've done good, if indeed they did produce it rather than just show it. But it's on their platform, so I'll give them a bit of due. With the show, some of you may have done, some of you may not. If you do like this show, there is a series of books by K. Rademacher. I've probably butchered the name, and I do apologise. But these books are also in a similar vein as the Defeated TV show, where it's set in post-war Germany, although in the book's case they are set in Hamburg in the British sector. They are well worth a read. If you like this TV show, then you will like these books. Short video, because like I said, I can't really go into it without ruining it for you. Just know that if my word was worth anything, it's well worth a watch. Thank you for listening. Please like, share and subscribe if you did, and comment below if you did like the TV show. Thank you. That's all for today. Ta-da.